So we all know that making online purchases in Nigeria and Africa at large is a little bit difficult. Especially when you want to make online purchase from AliExpress. Online stores that are not really from Nigeria. You get. So today's video will be centered on that, how to make purchases from online store using virtual cards. We already know that the Nigerian cards are not working for some time. Basically, when I talk say the Nigerian card now, say most of them not they work again at all. So now online cards now they work like online virtual cards. You understand? We no be physical cards for Nigeria and the most African countries also. But then now Nigeria now they talk about more. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. And then I will be giving you my best three tips. My best three cards that works for me. You understand? I've used them over time. You understand? Although I've used two, the other one is because it's the same app with the best one that I use, so I feel they should work hand in hand. They just made a duplicate of it, so in case with a slight difference. So if you really want to know my best pick, the best one where they use more, so you have to stick to the end of the video. You understand? And then I will show you everything about the best one where are they use. And I won't try as much as possible to make sure say this video day 8 minutes, at most 10 minutes. So let's take it away. So this is my screen right now. You have seen these two apps here. I know definitely you've heard of Cheaper and you've heard of Raven. I will be starting from the one that I know that is least, like the one way I know to Badu. You understand? Before I'll go to the highest one you get. So let me start with Cheaper, because Cheaper is the one that I have used. I've been using Cheaper for a very long time. Although Cheaper Cheaper messed up a little bit, you understand, like they really messed up, and then I had to let Cheaper go. Now the reason why I allowed Cheaper to go was because Cheaper became a little bit greedy to me. Now if you see, you would understand that I've been using Cheaper for a very long time. Look at my transactions and the rest for Cheaper, both buying stock, which I would create a video on that, on stocks and the rest. But stock is not what we are really talking about right now. What we're talking about now is cards. So Cheaper became a little bit greedy, because even while I created my Cheaper card, now you go to card, of course, Nigerian card, and then the US card. But then it's the USD card that we will be talking about. Why I said Cheaper became a little bit greedy is because your card, if you are conversant with Cheaper, most of us that use online stores, to get things like AliExpress and the rest, most of us did not, like we were all using Cheaper, and then Cheaper was really working for us. But then all of a sudden Cheaper became greedy. They stopped, all US cards, and then they decided to sell them. Now when I mean sell them, you have to pay 2,000 naira for you to have a card, and then that is not all. You still have to fund your card, of course. You understand? So that is why I said Cheaper became greedy, and then I stopped using Cheaper. So this is one of the cards, because for you to, if you have 2,000 naira, because it is 2,000 naira, they will ask you get to pay for it. I think 2,000 plus, let's just say it, I think 2,000 naira you will be charged. I think you will be charged, okay, see, you will be charged 2,000 naira, and then their rate is still high, a little bit high, but then if some of you can still, I think they are using 746 right now for Cheaper. Although Cheaper is Cheaper's rate is a little bit high compared to other ones that I'm going to show you, but I feel I've been using Cheaper, and then it will be bad of me to not talk about Cheaper, which I know Cheaper has helped me both for my AliExpress, both for my iTunes, my music, I music, and stores and the rest, to get purchase for my e-football and the rest, to buy coins for my e-football, for my Call of Duty and the rest. I used before, I used this Cheaper, but then when Cheaper became greedy, a little bit greedy, I had to do away with Cheaper. So I don't really use Cheaper right now. but I just want you to understand that I used cheaper before, and then cheaper was really good. So if you have the fund to pay for the 2,000 naira, and then you still have the fund, of course, to fund your wallet, for all your online payment, it is good, it works. You can use cheaper, understand. But then the second one I will talk about is Raven. Now, Raven, I've not really used Raven now, but why I can vouch for Raven, because Raven is a subsidiary. Now, when I say subsidiary, is a second to the best app that I use for online purchases, because they are both made by the same company, Wema, Wema Bank and the rest. So they are both made by the same Wema Bank, but they have a slight difference. Now, I've not really tried this because I got this Raven app first. Of course, I got it first, and then I decided to use Clashia because I felt Clashia was a little bit better. Now that is the other app, you understand. I decided to use Clashia, but then Raven is nice actually. It's one of the apps that you can use for your online payments, and then this is how you go about it. But then the difference between Raven and Clashia is that Raven is you have to pay a little lower than Clashia, like when you want to fund your account. Now you are not paying for the card, that is the best thing. You're not paying for the card, but when you want to fund your account, they have a minimum amount you fund, which is $4. Now Raven is $4, why Clashia is $5. I will have to get to Clashia, of course. So that is it. So this is Raven. You go through the process, get your card, virtual card, fill in all this process. You have to get the cash in your account, and the rest you get. So this is the second one. And then for my best pick, which of course I've already told you guys, but then you might not know how to go about it, is Clashia. Now this is the app. Don't worry about it. I would post the link to all the whole apps, in case you are interested, which I know you will be interested in them, and then you can get the link, and then you use it. So Clashia, and then please don't forget to like and comment, subscribe, because you will be helping us to grow. And I know you would love this video, especially this particular one, because this is the one I use for all my whole online purchase, both my iTunes right now, currently, my iTunes, my FIFA, my PS, my online purchase, AliExpress to be precise. Most of us in Nigeria, we like buying things online, and then AliExpress works for most of us. You get, but then the payment process is the problem, because the Nigerian card does not work right now. So AliExpress does everything for everybody. We have to pay through a virtual card, which is I use Clashia. Don't forget, cheaper is good, Raven is also good, but Clashia is best for me. So don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the like button, and then turn on the notification bell to get great contents like this. So Clashia is one of Ravens, of course, but then you need $5, and then you need to fund a minimum of $5. I've been using this. I don't know why it is showing me no transaction, but that is what I've been using, because if you see right now, let's see, look at it. I've used it to make purchases, and then I left this here because I have not funded the account yet. But let me just show you that at least there is still, okay, look at it. So I have really not funded the account because I don't have anything to purchase right now, but once I want to purchase, I'll fund the account. So this is it. Now in your own case, you won't get this portion, because it's a little bit tricky. But once you click my link, you understand, and then the setup, if you can't really set up, you can leave it in the comments. But I think the setup is very easy, you understand. From the link, you just go to the app, you set up and everything. But if you can't really set up, you can leave a comment, and I'll create another video on how to set up Clashia. I think I would do that. If there is a comment for it, I would make a video for it, you understand. So Clashia is actually the best app for me, although it has a limitation, because you have to have a minimum of $5 in your account. Now in Nigerian currency, $5 now should be 748 or 749 thereabout. So I think that should be 4,000 naira minimum, or maximum rather, or 4,200, 4,100. You get, for you to be able to fund the account. And then once you have that, you'll be given your card. You can get through the card and the rest, your details, and you can use it for your AliExpress or any online purchase. Like those of us that are gamers, of course, we game a lot. We have to buy coins, buy points, buy coins, and the rest for our games, and Call of Duty and the rest. So any online purchase you want to make from Nigeria or Africa, basically these are the three apps you have to use. Now I promised that the video will not stay long, but I don't know how long it is right now, but I hope it hasn't really gotten more than 10 minutes. So please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell icon so that whenever we create content like this, you will get more of it, and then we would see you in the next video.